Hello everyone. Today I thought I'd take a page out of John Sarno's book, literally, and read his 12 daily reminders. He refers to mind-body stuff as TMS. I know now some practitioners prefer neuroplastic pain or MBS, but keep in mind it's all kind of applying to the same stuff. And I went on a Five Below haul actually yesterday. I kind of just wanted to see how many random objects I could get for $6 because why not? They're each $1. They're $1 each, and it's amazing the stuff you can find for $1. So I hoped I could kind of like inspire you with that, maybe like. You'd get a taste of the 12 daily reminders while we walk through some of the objects that I picked up. And again, I know I've been talking a lot about things you can do that don't involve focusing on, that area or the body. So if you need something else to focus on, you can focus on me walking through, going through these objects with you. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this is from John Sarno's book, Healing Back Pain. The first daily reminder is, the pain is due to TMS, not due to a structural abnormality. And so what a lot of wonderful practitioners now in this field try to teach people is that just because someone in the medical field found a structural abnormality on your scan or, etc., you don't have to be experiencing pain. A lot of humans have structural abnormalities. It's just like in the spine or wherever it may be. It's just that usually doctors aren't looking for it because the person's not having any symptoms. So the first item I got for $1 was this giant Whoops eraser, which I think is just awesome. It's just fun, like it's fun. So Whoops is what these practitioners who are telling you your pain is coming from like a structural abnormality should be saying. Yeah, whoops. You don't have to be experiencing pain just because they're finding something like that. So let's move on to the second daily reminder. Okay, the second daily reminder is, the direct reason for the pain is mild oxygen deprivation. Sometimes I like to skim over this one because people might get freaked out by that or, but his theory was, what he's trying to say is that he believed when the body is under stress, it may lead to reduced oxygen and blood flow to certain muscles and tissues, which could cause pain. If that freaks you out, just look at it as like, oh, this is the best news ever because I just have to de-stress a little. TMS is a harmless condition caused by my repressed emotions. So that's the third daily reminder. I absolutely agree with this theory, which is that if we're dealing with really big emotions as humans, sometimes it's easier for the subconscious to have us hyper focus on a body part or on sensations or kind of get in this loop or this OCD like loop rather than focusing on the emotions because our sweet little primitive brains think like they might be too big or too scary. So again, the good news is you could show yourself that these like emotions are okay to feel. So yeah, on my Five Below haul for $1 as well, I got this freaking awesome pen. It's like a little astronaut guy. Hey little guy, come here. Yeah, this little astronaut pen. So basically, what our subconscious is doing is, it's like, oh my god, I have all this, this is a terrible metaphor, I have all of this fear going on, or anger, or sadness, and it's too much, so instead, let me create this obsessive loop where I'm focusing on, you know, my pain or this body part or this body part. And when we slowly start to teach ourselves that these emotions are safe, see, hey little guy, you're safe, little one, then he theorized that the sensations will start to fade, because now we know that we can, you know, it's safe to feel our emotions. So yeah, pretty cool pen. By the way, this is not a Five Below endorsement. I don't endorse anything, but but like I said, I just wanted to show you alternative things you can go do or purchase or play with, rather than that other stuff that our little primitive subconscious brain would like us to hyper focus on. Okay, this is fitting timing actually. The fourth daily reminder is the principal emotion is my repressed anger. And it's fitting because I was about to show you the next item I got for $1 yesterday, which was this sweet little Play-Doh thing. I haven't played with Play-Doh in forever. Actually, to the lady at the register, I was like, oh yeah, like the kids are gonna love this stuff. Kids. Yeah. So the kids are gonna love it. Anyways, I was struggling to open the container initially, and I could feel myself getting a little bit frustrated by that, like, and so instead of being like, Christine, you shouldn't be feeling frustrated, instead, I allowed myself to feel the frustration, but like, no, yeah, that's a major pain, you know? That would be annoying, struggling to open this Play-Doh container, like, pretty justified and valid in that frustration, Christine. Yeah. So I acknowledge the emotion, and now I'm a very happy camper because look at this, like, it's just so fun. Like, there's something calming about this. If you don't have Play-Doh, go out and get some Play-Doh. I actually, until this moment, kind of forgot, like, that this is an amazing stress relief tool. Wow. I know Alan Gordon talks a lot about focusing on positive sensations if the pain intensity is too high, right? And the person is having trouble somatic tracking. So he'll say, okay, let's focus on like another positive sensation. So for me, when I was really in it, it was difficult to focus on like anything. So I also understand that component. But yeah, when we could get it down a little bit, by focusing on, like you said, other positive sensations, it's a nice tool. Okay, so this will be the new you when you're starting to feel a little better, overcoming the stuff a bit. You're gonna be like dancing around, and things are gonna go up. When I was in the loop, it was more like this felt like it wasn't attached. Wasn't a pretty sight. But now we're gonna get you all back to this point. All right, let's continue. The next daily reminder is TMS exists only to distract my attentions from the emotions. I absolutely believe that to be true. We kind of covered that a bit, but yeah, his theory was that this, you know, hyper focus on all the sensations, it's to kind of distract us from very intense emotions we may be feeling as humans. So again, for example, I also bought for $1 these adult swim goggles, Now, I was trying to adjust them so I could model them for you guys. I'll still model them, but I couldn't figure out how to adjust them. I'll do that in a bit. And so once again, I was like, come on. It was very annoying. But I allowed myself to feel that annoyance. Alright, so let's model these. Cute, right? These seem effective. These should be good. The 6th daily reminder, and we're gonna stop here actually. I could have went through them all, but to be honest, I'm being a little lazy. I wanna go home, I wanna enjoy my coffee. Also, maybe it'll be less content for you to watch all in like one fell swoop. That justification is how I'll make myself feel better, but maybe one day I could combine like all 12 as we walk through them in a video, but for now, let's take a little breather. All right, so number 6, where we'll leave off, is since my insert body part here is basically normal, there is nothing to fear. So since my throat is basically normal, there is nothing to fear. Say it with me. Throat, 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 throat. Let's make it less scary. Throat. My throat is basically normal, other than my singing. Yeah, since my back is basically normal, there is nothing to fear. Since my perineum area is basically normal, there is nothing to fear. It applies to many different parts of the body, whatever part, you know, your little subconscious is choosing to focus on right now. Yeah, and we'll review the other 3 items I got from the haul tomorrow. I can't give it all away to you right now. Who do you think I am? Alright, anyways, as I always say, I am super proud of you all. Keep all of this in mind as you start overcoming your stuff. And have it in the back of your mind like, oh my god, this is the best news ever. Like, there wasn't anything wrong with me. There wasn't anything wrong with me. Which is great news. Alright, everyone, I hope you are having a wonderful day. If you've been having a very tough day, I am giving you a huge hug. I know it can be really hard. I know it can be really challenging overcoming this stuff, but you guys should be so proud of yourselves for doing that, and you're doing amazing. Alright, talk to everyone soon.